Comrade, it's a great time having you. I'm Bismarck Osei. I have a lot of motivational messages on YouTube because nothing can stop you. 50, watch them, subscribe to them. Also, when you go to Amazon channel, when you go to YouTube to have another channel, your marriage will be a state of mind to the world. A lot of teachings on dating and courtship and marriage. 15. Also, watch them and subscribe to them. Also, I have a lot of sermons uploaded on YouTube. We call it River from the Temple Sermons. I also watch them and subscribe to them. Some are 30 minutes and they have a few minutes. Also, I have a lot of ebooks I've written on Amazon Kindle and Gumroad. I'm not getting sales from this book. I'm advertising, but I'm not getting this. So I know you help me drive the sales. Building your competitiveness, the credit panel, $4. To be impossible to have this world without you. Your marriage will be a state of mind to all $5. Uh, Leaders of generation thinkers $5. Also, we have there is something inside the world is in need of $4. These are Amazon Kindle and Gumroad. Yeah, books there. Get them for me. I know you can help me get the Amazon Kindle and Gumroad. Help me get the sales of this book. Also have a lot of. I have a lot of there are new books also is coming up in this month, June 2024. Building yourself as $7 million $4. Enhance your risk taking ability $4. It will be available on Amazon Kindle and Gumroad. Also enhance your decision making ability $4. Also we have also growing with a cloud of luminaries and connoisseurs that also go for $4. Also smarter than level of competition put together $4. These books will be coming up June 2024. We are in the process of design. The design is already going on. By the middle, in the tail end of this year, the books would have been out. So I'm counting on you guys to help me get a sale. I'm not getting any single sale from this book. I know you help me. Also, I'm sorry for the breaks and images. It's not from me. It's from Facebook. It's being done on Facebook and it's being uploaded. And I'm using a external camera, so that's costing the breaks and images. I'm very sorry for that. So today I'm sharing with you in the next 15 minutes motivation message I've titled Transition with Global Transcendental Activities. Transition with Global Transcendental Activities. The world keeps changing with new things. If you want to actually grow with a cloud of luminaries, how do you transition with these transcendental activities? So without any equivocation, equip yourself with that surge of energetic potentiality to help you transition with global transcendental activities, as done by Clara Sahola Barton, an American nurse who understood what it means to achieve that in the field of nursing, and later was given the American president allowed him to establish the Red Cross for the American, and she understood what it means to achieve that. Conscientious, engineer yourself with substantial values of transcendental activities to experience blissful massive accomplishment, as done by Lee Chun, Lee Bunchu, Lee Chubi, the man who established Samsung company during that time. Established Samsung, he was doing well. That time, Pat Chun who took over his company, but he understood what to transition himself and position himself, and he came back for his company and became the president of the South Korean Federal Industrial Association. And he grew his company from one end to another end because he understood what it means to transition with that level of transcendental activities. Constituously, when you transition with global transcendental activities, you permeate through the crowded plan of fierce competition to lay that fundamental legacy of excellence. Added by Marco Colonius Vanderbilt, who was an American business magnate in the area of railway and shipping company. There's this quote from Marco Colin Powell. Colin Powell used to be American Secretary of State, and Colin Powell once said under George Bush, he said that if you're going to achieve excellence in big things, you develop the habit in little matters. Excellence is not just exception, but more also prevailing attitude. Colin Powell is right. Prevailing attitude of growing with global transcendental activities is a pertinent for you to achieve that pinnacle possible life development. But I want to share you a story about this very inimitable personality called Awasaki Yataro. Awasaki Yataro was a Japanese industrialist, a financier who is known for who founded Mitsubishi, and he's one of the biggest Chinese conglomerate. Awasaki began his career as an employer at Yamaguchi Clan Company, which that time they have a business interest in many parts of Japan, and based first stage of his career served as a substantial running requirement of building experience for higher things to come. Later on, he was influenced by Yoshida. Yoshida influenced him with ideas of developing the then closed Japanese through industrialization and foreign trade. That actually rebalanced himself at that level of pertinence, renaissance of ideas and strategy that built himself for that cumulative possibility development that was ahead of him. In 1870, he became the president of the Chukumo Trading Company, a shipping company founded on behalf of Yamuchi clan and Lee's Trading Center. In 1873, the company changed its name to Mitsubishi, and that he became the president and ran a Mitsubishi company for so many years. He engineered himself with that substantial value of global transcendental activity to transition with these things, which helped him to manage the company. He was successful in managing Mitsubishi. The success of managing Mitsubishi helped the company to have was intertwined with the rise of modern Japanese state and also the development of the big four Yabatsu companies, the big four companies that was developed in Japan in the early stages of the economic development. He later invested in mining, in shipping, in finance industry over a period that played a very, very potentiating role towards effectuating very illustrious, very inimitable, venerated outcome when he stimulated the wave with venerated personality. He understood what it means to achieve that consistently for himself. I want to say that I'm sorry for the breaks and images. It's not from me, it's from Facebook. Sorry for that. Go to my YouTube. I have a lot of channel motivation message. I have also teachings on dating and marriage. Your marriage will be a state of mind. I have sermons, River from the Temple sermons. I have books on Amazon Kindle and Gumroad. Also watch them. Go and buy them. I'm not getting the sales. I know you help me get the sales. So somebody will ask, I'm sharing with you motivation master title, transition with global transcendental activities. Somebody will ask, in what ways, what are the burgeoning ways, what are some of the illustrious ways one can transition with the global transcendental activities? Things keep changing. You have to transition with them, otherwise you'll be left behind. You are still a legend. What you do is what makes you different. Number one, monumentally, have a bare eye view and eagle broad perspective into a myriad of activities in the area of economic, social, political, environment. Have comprehensive insight into 106 countries and 600 fields of discipline. If you want to transition with that global transcendental activity, one of the areas you cannot be oblivious about or you cannot lose sight. Number one, you have to have a bare eye view, or eagle broad perspective. Have a broad perspective into a lot of activities in the area of economics, politics, social, anthropology, environment, every politics, every administration, management. Connect yourself to it and see the resourcefulness you can extrapolate from all these things. Again, to have comprehensive insight to 106 countries, what goes on every day that are in line with your objective and ambition. Over 600 different fields of discipline. Observe it and look at those ideas and strategies that emanate from it and connect yourself to it, as done by a man called Arthur Ignatius, who was a British writer and physician over the period, who understood what it means to achieve that and for himself. Number two, sharpen your competitive creativity to detect the pace of expected transition. By exposing your mind to vibrating productive ideas and strategies which are in line with your ambition from the 18th century to date. Examine also, you have to sharpen your competitive creativity, and that will help you detect the pace of expected transition. How do you do that? Connect your mind to vibrating productive ideas and strategies that existed from the 19th century to date, that are in line with your ambition, to build your mental endowment, to sharpen your creative competitiveness, to detect the pace of expected transition. You cannot do it. It cannot happen by chance. It cannot happen by serendipity. It cannot happen by conjecture. They happen by building your mental endowment with that creative perspective that will detect the pace of expected transition when you expose your mind to vibrating productive ideas and strategy that emanated from 19th century to date. As somebody like a man called was Destiny over the period, understood what it means in the area of animation industry, where he created the animation sacrosanct. At that time there was no animation sacrosanct. He created it, and that was actually took him to the pinnacle, because he understood what is sharpening his competitive creativity with productive ideas. Number three, extrapolate strategies and approaches from venerated personalities and institutions that will help you to sharpen your productivity and efficiency to move with the expected transition. as done by a man called Cornelius Vanderbilt, American railway and steel magnate, who understood that consistently we have to always work towards sharpen its strategies and approaches from venerated personality institutions to help sharpen its productivity and efficiency so that you can move with the expected transition so that you can always achieve what you ought to achieve and never bow to the spirit of despondency. Number 4, contemplatively sharpen your clairvoyant to transition with global transcendental activity. When you say somebody, you're clairvoyant, your ability to predict the future, what is going to happen, and position yourself for it. So that if you're able to predict effectively in the future, you can understand how to transition with global transcendental activity. You can achieve that through having permeating radical knowledge, repertoire of reverberating experience, potentiating resilience, adjusting your planned activities, your decision-making abilities, opportunity generating abilities to this global transcendental activity whilst you're able to sharpen your clairvoyant. As done by a man called Luke Chungji, a founder of Lenovo Company, who founded the Lenovo Company today. We are enjoying, understood what it means to sharpen his clairvoyant, to sharpen his predictivity, to move with the global transcendental activities, to radical knowledge, to reverberating experience, potentiating resilience, and adjusting his plans to sharpen his decision-making ability, opportunity generating ability. Number 5, the last point, comprehensively. Examine future development plans and expected project of companies from Fortune 500 companies that are in line with your ambition and adjust your plans to rate to transition in these global transcendental activities. As done by a man called Andre G. Glinklick, a British engineer, a corporate CEO of Cosmos Energy, who understood that in order to transition the global transcendental activity, you have to examine future development plans and projects of big companies that are on Fortune 500 global companies. Fortune 500 global companies are big companies that has been ranked in the global world. They call it Fortune 500 companies. Examine their future development plans and activities and projects and readjust its plans to these things so that you transition with them to build that level of resilience, competitiveness to transition with them. So you can also do that if you are achieved. I share with you transitioning the global transcendental activities. My name is Mr. Makwese. Go to my YouTube channel. I have Nothing Can Stop Motivation. Must the 15 minutes. Watch them, subscribe to them. Also, I have a lot of teachings on dating and courtship and marriage. Also, the 15 minutes. Watch them, subscribe to them. Nothing Can Stop you. Your marriage will be a state of mind. The teachings on dating and YouTube. Go and watch them and subscribe to them. Also, I have a lot of sermons being uploaded. My secret is Jesus. If it's not late for faith, it's not late for God. Also, we have what the greatest news of all time, reverberating, experiencing the reverberating fire. They have a lot of my year of amazing thing. Don't waste this year. This year is different. There are a lot of sermons, plenty sermons. Watch them, subscribe to them. River from the Temple sermon. I use the name Bismarck will say. Go and watch them. Also, I have a lot of ebooks written on Amazon in Canberra. I'm not getting sales. I'm advertising on Facebook. I'm not getting a single sales. I know you helped me get the sales. Amazon Kindle and Camera. They are ebooks. Building your competitiveness, the credit planner, $4. To be impossible to have this work without you, $4. There is something inside you the world need your $4. Your marriage based on mind to $5. Leader of generation thing gets $5. Go to Amazon Kindle and Gumroad and get this book for yourself. I'm not getting even a single sales. I'm not advertising day in day out on Facebook. I know you helped me drive this. They are very cheap, $4, $5. These books are coming up. New books are coming up. I have a lot. These are not. I have plenty books. I have a lot of books. You can dream it. You can do it. Enhance your potential general capability. Preparing your child for life realities. Integrity is a principle that never fails. There are a lot of books. Gold medals are not made of gold. They are made of I have a lot of books. They go and get the books for yourself. These new books also have been uploaded. Will be uploaded on Amazon Kindle and Gumroad in this June 2024. June 2024. These books. Building yourself as a millionaire, $4. Amazon Kindle and Gumroad. Enhance your risk-taking ability, $4. Enhance your decision-making ability, $4. Growing the cloud of luminaries and connoisseurs, $4. Also, smarter level competition put together. These books are coming up in the month of June 2024. This month, get these books for yourself. Thank you for your time. Always remember to transition with global transcendental activity. Thank you so much. Go to Amazon Kindle. Go to Amazon Kindle and Gumroad. Get the ebooks. Go to YouTube, my channel. Nothing Can Stop You. Get teachings on dating, question, marriage, sermons, motivation,